Everyone, Carl here. This is going to be a little bit of a half-assed video. Trying to just get stuff out there. Tired of not making content. Finally need to stop making excuses and just get it out there. So, I got some things going on. I got a fixed Jeep. I got two big Jeep shows here this weekend. So, that's pretty exciting. I got a SC300 that I had to put a Mark IV Super rear subframe in because the last one rotted out completely. Note where that control arm is. That control arm is no longer. And this one is pretty bad. So, waiting on new coilovers and everything else. But for the moment, we have a subframe out of a Mark IV Supra in here. Solid aluminum bushings for the subframe and the diff. They're from Sicky. I think Driftworks lower arms, Godspeed front arms, Megan Racing toe arms. So I got to get this thing back together, get it roughly aligned, get it out of my garage, then wait till we get other suspension goodie bits for it and not a slush box. But in the meantime, I'm also kind of trying to decide what I want to do exhaust wise for the RX-7. Thinking like a 3-inch single dump or a 2.5-inch outlet, twin outlet. Either something like that, but shorten it up a little bit so it's not sticking out near as far. Polish it up real good, clean it up. I kind of like that the best. Or similar to the OE style, which had dual outlets. Then, the chopping block. New shift bushings for my Mark II. Yeah, they're bad. And then I gotta work on the Beetle and everything else. But today's focus is the heap. So, I've been driving it for the past few weeks, and it's been pretty damn good. I haven't really had any complaints other than little annoying things, which I just need to finish up wiring and all that stuff. The starter started grinding real hard against the ring gear. Hopefully the ring gear is okay. I haven't got a chance to look at the full thing, but I noticed that's a little spot that's busted out with the starter. But this was a new starter, or a reman. It's got a good bit of play there, and that makes it, it's got even more there. So I'm thinking when it's fully extended, it's able to skip teeth on the ring gear, which is not good. So I'm gonna try to warranty the starter out, because this is definitely a 4-liter, and it's definitely only used in an OEM application. Shh, don't tell anybody. I do have another starter that I can temporarily throw in just to verify that it's okay. The only problem is the trigger terminal on the solenoid, the little guy in there. It's kind of out of the solenoid, so it may or may not work at this point. But I'll throw it in for shits and giggles and try it. I'm sure the blatant lack of exhaust on this thing and blasting that starter isn't the best for it, but whatever. Not my problem. See about warrantying it and see what happens. But it is pretty easy doing this without anything in the way. You might be able to see it from there. That's the terminal busted off. It's hanging out, not completely busted off, but pretty close to it. 1 power cable, 2 power cable. Sure, it doesn't. Sorry, pro screws on leaking 4-liter. I got down here trying to black coal. There's holes in the roll coal. Kind of gross. Not gross, kind of gross. I'll see if it's a bit gross. Remember, this is only playing around. This isn't permanent because that thing's all fucked up. I'm going to try to get a new starter tonight as long as this seems to be it, and it's not the trashed ring gear on the flywheel. If that's the case, I'm going to be pretty freaking sad. And it's a fucking moot point. It's fucking broke the rest of the way. God fucking damn it. Hate this shit. Alright, well, that was a waste of time. Yep, broke right off. That was a waste of time getting filthy for. So I'm gonna run out, get a new starter, and go from there. Hopefully they're not dicks about warrantying this thing. This thing's like not even 3 months old, but we'll see. They've been weird about other stuff before. Alright, now that I lost daylight and finally back, new starter's in. You already saw me put one starter in, so you don't need to watch me put second one. So we'll see how it sounds. Well, it doesn't sound great. Whatever that noise is, what I was trying to eliminate, except before it sounded a lot worse. This, I'm not sure what it is. It might be something else, for all I know. I could be hitting up against something. So I'm gonna do a quick look around and update you once I figure it out. Well, that's about all the capacity I got for something like this tonight. I guess I'm just gonna have to get somebody else here to crank it over while I listen to different parts of the motor and see what's making that clank. So if it's just maybe something in the flywheel got screwed up from that old starter, but it sounds a lot better. Before it had a lot more like grinding, like tooth on flywheel grinding. So definitely made an improvement. It's not as bad as it was. So call that a win. That's gonna be it for this video. So if you want to see me get this thing squared away in the big, long, painful process that it is, don't forget to subscribe.